so weird that also voice control is not supported and everything, man. Can I join the session just now? Yes, I can, I think. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're here. We're here, okay. Jesus, that took a while. Normally it's just like it's working a second, but this was horrendous start for me to the middles with this league. Let me just quickly grab the live chat and everything. Why is it still working with screen? Alright. We just put the telemetry on, the lab data enabled, and the full track map on as well. This is not the start I've hoped for. Is it still broadcasting though? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because if I go to YouTube, it doesn't tell me I'm live and everything. Normally I'm live. I don't know. Normally I'm live. Does it tell me live now? Yes. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Sorry for the delay, guys. Literally, sorry for the delay. But we are here. That's the most important part, I think. Didn't really prepare well for the stream because the mic, which wasn't working at all. It literally didn't work at all. So I had to fix it within like, yeah, I think it costed me like 20 minutes or something to fix it. But we are here. Yeah, let's just quickly go to the qualifying. Don't have an introduction right now. We have the fastest time at the moment for the Williams driver of Chab, as far as I can see, on 17.6, followed by Vespa. In my opinion, the favorite to win it tonight here around the circuit of Portimao, because he's leading championship, and I've seen he's won a lot of races as well in the league. I've done my research. I've done a bit of research, not all of it, but yeah, the most important parts I've done. Let's see. Who is the one we need to watch out for here? We have an Aston Martin going towards the finish line on outlap. That is gonna be Card, I think I need to pronounce it. All new names for me, so just as a bit of, yeah. Let's just quickly see which is the next one to cross the finish line. Toby has now crossed the finish line with a 1 minute 17.6. He's in the pit lead for me. What? Okay. Okay. Toby goes the fastest time on 17.6, but on my screen, he's in the pits. So, yeah. We got to drive on board with the Haas of Lobby here, which spins it in the last corner there. Indy Haas goes round in the last corner. The last real corner, if you ask me. But yeah, that's not the ideal start for the weekend. Maybe just also a good thing to mention is that none of these drivers are allowed to use any assist whatsoever. Really hard thing. Really hard, so I really respect all of you who drive in here. It's not an easy thing to do. Driving without assists. Myself drive with ABS on an automatic gearbox, I think, without traction control and controller. If that makes any sense, but yeah. Gonna drive a boat with Shavelton, but he is not on a really hot lap, is he? He's just starting one right now, I think. We have Smart Seek, who is starting one, or no, he's just saving some ERS, so I can see he's not gonna start their hot lap. Shay is on an out lap as far as I can see. Then we have an Alpine next, I think. An Alpine of Huge who's on an out lap as well. Who's on the hot lap here? Who's going to be the first one on the hot lap to cross the finish line here? Just popping a message. Looks and sounds good by Williams, so that's a good thing already. Just tested it, so yeah, should be good. Should be good as well now. It is really glitchy, this thing, man. I can't go to where I want. Okay. Now a channel tank. Patrick Meyer goes to 118.4. It just tells me it is the fastest time, but it isn't. But it literally isn't. Oh, what is going on in this lobby? What is going on? Hamilton is coming towards the pits in the Red Bull here. We have the Aston of Cod with an outlap. Shea has just invalidated that run. He's gonna start another one. He's going to the pits. I think he might come to the pits, you know. What else we've got going on track? That is the Albion I was looking for huge, but he is not on the hot lap. Is he starting one right now? Yeah, he's starting one right now because he pulls that ERS open on his Alpine. Patrick Meyer is improving. It tells me almost lost it there, almost lost the rear end of that car, but he is coming towards the pit. It is so glitchy. It is so glitchy. It just literally told me like it was like, what is it, a 10 up on his personal best, and then he just went to the pit and he wasn't even up by. Yeah, he wasn't up. Let's try on board with Huge here. It's looking pretty strong. Vespa goes to 1 minute 17.1, and that's currently the fastest lap time out of everyone. So hey, he goes to provisional pole with that run. We just quickly drive on board with Huge here, which has invalidated his run on my screen though. But because he's still using that ERS, and Patrick is in VR. Mate, he's driving a VR. I really respect him. That's not an easy thing to do, I can tell you that. It's really not an easy thing to do. As you're just going towards the pit. What else we've got going on here? Gonna drive on board with Deutschhag here in the Mercedes, and we just have 2.5 minutes remaining of this qualifying session, and then it will be all over and we'll go straight to the race. Yeah, without a formation lap, I've seen. There's not going to be an formation lap. Deutschhag goes to 1 minute 17.7. That's currently the third fastest time out of everyone. Really good job by the Mercedes driver. And a really wicked time as well. 1 minute 17.7. We have... How can I even pronounce that name, literally? Like, I just gotta tell the AlphaTauri driver. The AlphaTauri goes to 1 minute 20.5, currently in P14 with that run. What else we've got here? Is Vespa on a hot lap? Is he going to start one soon, I think? He is going to start one. In my opinion, him and Shabber are battling it out for the championship at the minute. And they are respectively in P1 and P2 at the minute, so makes sense, but in the race everything can happen. Everything can happen in every single race. They all need to keep it together, and yeah, if you make one error, you lose like a lot of points, so... Story is not on the hot lap, QB is not on the hot lap, Shea is on a hot lap. Okay, we need to watch and keep an eye out for him. Shavelton is not improving for the minute. Shea was improving. Lopi's not improving. Deutschhag is not on a hot lap. Vespa is improving as well on his own personal best. Let's drive on board with Shea here in the Ferrari. In the Ferrari seat here. He's coming towards the last sector here, and this is gonna be a rough part of the track because he got to pick all the pace he can towards this corner. And is he being held up here by the Red Bull? I really hope not, but he gets a bit of a slipstream and he improves to 1 minute 17.7, only 1/100th of a second quicker than Dirt Shark there, but he goes provisionally to P3 in this qualifying session. Let's drive on board with Cart here. Cart is in the Aston Martin tonight. Goes really wide there. And that is his lap and his qualifying session over. Because that is it for, for today's qualifying session. So the checkered flag has been risen. Who else is on a hot lap? Is Chap on another flyer? Is he on another flyer? He is not improving for the minute. He's not improving for the minute as Toby goes to P2. Toby goes to P2 on 17.6. But literally, I thought I just saw that time. It just disappeared and appeared again. I'm not sure, man. This qualifying session is literally blowing my mind. It's literally the server has blown my mind at this minute, mate. Literally. Shep improves to 1 minute 17.6, goes to P2 with that run, and it will be Vespa P1, it will be Chab in P2, Toby P3, Che in P4, yeah, that's it for tonight's qualifying session. I think that's it. But let me just quickly check the standings and everything for you guys to keep you a bit updated in the point system because it's all new. It's the first time it comes tonight for this league, so it is a bit getting used to. So the first place gets 20 points, and they go all the way down to P17 who gets 1 point, but we're only with 15 drivers tonight. So if you finish last, you get 3 points. It's a good system in my opinion, motivates the drivers as well to just turn up and just score those points. Fast time gets 1 point, and if you, obviously if you're out of the session you get no points. That's obvious, yeah. In terms of the standings, let's quickly grab that. It's Vespa leading the way with 19 points ahead of Chap. Then with Shay in P3, but he's already like 34 points behind Chap, so that's a pretty big gap. And then we have Huge and Dirt Shark who are in P4 and P5 in the championship. Then we have Myla and Toby. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Is there also constructors and everything? Yeah, there's also constructors. Alfa Romeo is literally leading the way in constructors, yeah. They're leading the way with like, what is it? 79 points ahead of Ferrari? A pretty big gap if you ask me. Pretty big gap, but... Okay, let's just quickly see that one more time. And then we're ready to go for the race. Just Vespa, Chap, Shay, Huge, Dirt Shark. Get to keep an eye out for. Toby is P7 as well in the championship, but he finished I think 3rd in the qualifying, so pretty decent result for him as well. But we go over to the racing now. Don't go anywhere because in under a minute, I suppose, under half a minute, we are away with this race here. It will be a dry race all the way through as far as I've seen on the weather station. So it will be absolutely entertaining. No doubt about that. So yeah, let's see what happens here in this race. It is a pretty rough track to drive without assist though, if you ask me. I think it is a really difficult track to drive without assist, especially these corners that literally go uphill, right and left hand. They are literally so hard to take, even with assist, so that is literally not an easy thing to do. But we have 5 red lights. You know what it means. It's time to go racing, and it's lights out, and away we go. That is... Let me just quickly see it. This Vespa is just just still leading the way. Is there contact behind? Let's just quickly see that there's contact between the, I think, the Alpine and the Alfa Romeo. There's a load of drivers who actually went off track there. But that's Vespa leading the way in front of Chap. Then we have Che with Toby and Dirtshark right behind. And it is gonna go 3 wide here, I suppose, as the Aston Martin, big move there, as this is a really close but also chaotic start to the race here in Portugal, as there's contact between the Ferrari and the Aston Martin of, I think it was Cart and Toby. We made contact in that corner, and that is Toby all the way down to P14 in that accident there. So that's a really entertaining opening session, an opening lap for everyone to see and witness, but not too entertaining for Toby, if you ask me, or Tyler Myler, Patrick Myler, that's it. Okay, but it is huge. Now is trying to make a move on Card in the battle for P6. It is Vespa on the mediums who goes fastest out of everyone of the minute one with 22.2, and now it is Chap's job to try and close that gap to Vespa as soon as he can, because if he doesn't, that will hurt his position in the championship as well, because lose loads of points from there on. As Shea makes the move uphill past Shackleton, I think, in the, yeah, he does it, and he goes up to P4 as the Aston Martin of Cards trying to make a move, but it is huge with standing on the outside, and it was that contact. I didn't really pay attention to that battle there, but Shackleton made an error, all made contact, and he is down to P11 as Huge gets his first 3-second time penalty of the evening here. It is all kicking off here in the opening phase of the race, as the Haas is sending it on the inside of Spider, but Spider thinks better of that, goes wide, but keeps the position, keeps that P8 for the minute. Up front we still have Vespa leading the way as we were expecting in front of Chap. Then we have Dirtshark P3, really good result for him at the minute. Then we have Shea P4, P5 will be for Huge, P6 for Smarty, P7 for Cod. And yeah, these are the battles we need to watch now. Keep an eye out for, I think. The midfield battles here are gonna be epic, I think. Can we quickly see the different strategies everyone's on? Okay, like that. Much more easy for me also. There's loads of guys starting on mediums and softs. Top 4 on mediums, then we have Huge on the softs. Then we have a few guys on medium soft, and the only one on the hards is gonna be Javelton. It's the only one starting on hards. But if you ask me, the best strategy I think you need to go for here is definitely just medium soft. It is definitely possible. I've seen it before, and medium soft is definitely doable on this track. But you need to have a really good tire management, I think. But it is definitely possible, so we'll see. But back to the front. Vespa is 2.2 seconds clear now of Chap with Dirtshark, who is literally trying to launch an attack past Chap here, and he does so, and Dirtshark's up to P2 with that run, and there goes the Mercedes up to P2, overtaking Chap in the Williams. Further back behind we have Spider and Card still battling it out in the battle for P7 and P8 here. Spider on the soft, Card on the medium compound. Can he launch an attack? Can he send it on the outside? Can you just see that they're using no assist? Literally, like with the ABS and everything, it's so tough, man. It's so tough. Really respect all of these drivers that do that. But yeah, Huge is looking to find his way past Shea, but Spider's just fought his way past Card, I think. Yeah, he's up to P7. I missed that battle, but we're just gonna stay here for a while because up front the gaps are starting to really fall actually. Like they're starting to literally some gaps up front at the minute. But Spider's made a mistake there and he's already down to P10. It's so punishing if you just make one mistake that just everyone was just gonna overtake you, innit? We're just literally behind. But it is Lopi who is going to try and launch an attack on card here in the battle for P7 and P8. It is on here and going to go too wide here towards this corner. That was really nice racing from the two drivers. Really clean as well. And the horse is up to P7. We have traveled, and we have Shay and Huge who are battling it out, but that was, I'm not sure if that was clean though, because I've seen both of them off track, and Hank is all the way back down the grid now. Not sure what's happened there. Quickly go to the battle between Shay and Huge here, because the gap is less than half a second, but we have Spider. Let's go back to the battle here as the Rebel goes really close to that Williams there, but the Williams is also really close to the Aston Martin here, to Card, who is under pressure from Spider. Where is the camera at? Oh, there, okay. But it is Chamberlain also went through Card, and Card is losing a lot of ground in this lap actually. Vespa gets a 3-second time penalty to his name, and that is in the benefit of his competitors who are right behind him here in the names of Dirt Shark and Chap. They can really try and benefit from that, as it is 3 wide here. It is going to go 3 wide towards his corner, and what a battle here. Oh, is he going to try and launch the inside, but Spider has thought better of that, and he wins 2 positions there in 2 corners, and he goes up to P8 now in the softs. Awesome battling from these drivers. Chapel towards Spider, banging wheels with each other there, and that was a really awesome battle if you ask me. That was epic to watch. With Patrick Milo, who is right behind Cart now, is losing a lot of ground in this opening stage of the Grand Prix in Portugal here. And up front, we didn't pay attention to that, but Dirt Shark, he is closing in on Vespa and actually within the DRS range here of the Alfa Romeo, putting the pressure on the Alfa Romeo driver. So really awesome job from the Mercedes driver there to close that gap. And we have the Alfa Tauri who is off there at the last corner. Let's quickly go back to the battle in the midfield, where all of these drivers are still not ready with each other. They're still fighting with each other. Still all that close. Shep gets also a 3-second time penalty to his name for multiple warnings. Has he made an error? He's losing a lot of ground there actually. 4.5 seconds. And Shay is right on his tail now. Shay right on his tail, Huge, is also right there. And then we have a gap of 5 seconds to Smarsik. It is called, contact between Cart and Spider. I think the Aston Martin driver braked himself a bit there, but yeah, that was a bit of contact there, but luckily for both of them, it didn't end up in a retirement or damage. I'm not sure. I hope they don't have any damage, but as Shay overtakes Jack here into turn 1, he goes, and he goes up to P3 on that occasion. And we have the battle right behind him. We need to watch out for as well as we go too wide towards turn 1, I think. Oh, it's pushed wide. It is Dirtchalk and Vespa. At the minute, it's Dirtchalk who's going to win this Grand Prix, and that would be epic for the Mercedes driver. We can win this Grand Prix here around this beautiful track here, actually in Portimao. Not gonna lie, really beautiful track to race on. So yeah, literally entertaining race so far, if you ask me. And was that contact? I'm not sure, because Patrick Miles fallen back once again. He's down to P13. Still plenty of points to fight for though, as Moti Pirates and Toby are battling out as well. We have Huge, who is going to try to launch an attack on Chab, but Chab is going to try to launch an attack on Che as well here. Is he going to go for it, or is Dicky better off? It's just too far off there for the Williams driver to launch an attack, as we've entered lap 9 here. Here we go though, Moti has just overtaken Patrick Mile there, and he went up to P12, the Alpine driver. Huge is also looking pretty strong here. What was he, like P5, P6 in the championship? So he is doing a wicked job at the minute as well. As Spider and Cod are battling it out once again with each other. They are still battling it out with each other there. As there is contact between Spider and between Cod. In that same corner, we've seen an incident in lap 1 or lap 2, not even sure. But there's another incident on that corner, and it was in the names of Cod and Spider there. Yeah. There was once again contact there on that corner. Just too close to each other. Yeah, that was the contact. That's how fast it goes. Oh, he's trying to launch an attack chat on the inside of the Ferrari. Both wide there, both push really wide. And Shea has just kept the position. But, oh, they are going to really battle it out here. And it is Chap who goes up to P3 here, and Shea who's down to P4 now. And with Huge, who is in P5, but he is really close behind these other two drivers here in the battle for the final podium spot, because the other two drivers up front, Vespa and Dirtchalk, they are 7 seconds clear at the minute. 7 seconds clear from everyone. What else we've got going on track at the minute? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers only without track limit penalties to the names. Those are the name of Toby, Moti Perez, Lopi, Shea and Dirtchalk. They are the only ones who didn't pick up a time penalty yet. And Dirtchalk is he gonna take over the lead of the Grand Prix here? Is he gonna put the Alfa Romeo driver under pressure? It is gonna be too wide towards turn 1. And it is Vespa who keeps the lead of the Grand Prix. Really clean driving for both of them. That was a really GG there. Huge is gonna be the first one that is gonna pit in the Alpine. And I really can't see what time it is. It's literally so difficult to see if it is in the shade there. It is a 5-second time for Spider to speeding in the pit lane. A 5-second time to the name of the Williams driver there. Not the thing he wanted. Dirtchalk is literally keeping up so well with Vespa at the minute, with the championship leader as well. I think Dirtchalk was in P4 in the championship, so he can do some serious business here in terms of the championship though. He can close in on both Chap and Vespa if he wants. Just quickly drink something because my throat is hurting at the minute. I like that. We are in lap 11 at the minute. Still all the 15 the drivers that are... Oh, Vespa's pitting. Vespa is pitting. Still all 15 of the drivers that are competing are still in the Grand Prix. So that's a really good thing to see. Vespa pitting, I think he might go for the hards then. If Dirt Shark is smart here, he will just go medium soft. Literally just stretch the mediums towards lap 20 or something, 21, and then just pit towards soft compound, and yeah. Have a big advantage. Oh, there's another medium compound for Vespa there. He went for the mediums, okay. Is he gonna go for a 2-stop then or something? Because as far as I could see, it was on mediums as well in the beginning, so... Unless my game was glitchy. But yeah. There's only 3 drivers now without a time penalty. Only 3 without a time penalty. Crazy scenes here, Portugal. Crazy Grand Prix. But that's what we like to see as a commentator, isn't it? Crazy Grand Prix, loads of action, loads of fighting. That's what you literally like to see. Vespa up to P7, overtaking Carter. As Dirt Shark is pitting as well. He is pitting. And I think he might go for the hards, you know. Just medium hard. And that will be it for the race then. Chap has taken over the lead of the Grand Prix. With Shay in P2 now. Dirt Shark is gonna come out. Is he gonna come out in front of Vespa or not? That would be a really close call because Vespa is right there. Dirt Shark is right here. That's a really good view of it. And it is gonna be, it is gonna be Vespa. It is gonna be Vespa who's still in the lead. Virtually in the lead of the Grand Prix, excuse me. Provisionally in the lead of the Grand Prix. So yeah. But this chap who at the minute is leading this Grand Prix. Vespa overtaking Javelton there, I suppose. Yeah, he's overtaking down the outside. Really wicked move for him there. Down the outside of the Red Bull driver. Spider here and Card still battling out of P12 at the minute. And there is a Haas round of Lopi. Lopi is round, and he was in, I think, P4, P3, I think P3 even, that he was. So he is now down to P7, and oh man, that will really affect this race result there. He is one of the only ones without a time penalty to his name so far. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see, just see, wait and see, yeah. Towards the end of the Grand Prix. Javelton is not letting Vespa go without a fight, you know. He's literally still within that second of the Alfa Romeo. Toby is pitting. Javelton gets another 3 seconds to his name, which is not good for his race though. Dirt Shark, he is going to try and attack Javelton here. And can try and stay as close to Vespa as he can, because he's now within the 3-second margin. Hank gets 3 seconds to his name as well. Another 3 seconds, I think. Yeah, he was already in 3. We'll just have to wait and see here what is gonna happen. We're almost halfway through this Grand Prix. That's how fast it goes in the league race. If you're having fun, it goes really fast. So we're actually already in lap 14. As AlphaTauri driver is pitting there. We have Huge, who is really close to try and make a move on Lopi here. Here he comes down the inside. DRS enabled on the Alpine, and he has made his way through there and going to P7. That's huge, up to P7 in the Alpine. Moti is pitting, one of the only drivers without a time penalty to the names. What is everyone actually on at the minute? Let's just see that. Because Dirt Shark is on the new hards. We have Spider on new hards. Hank is on hards. AlphaTauri of, just gonna call him Vi. Vi is on hards. Yeah, that's just the top 3 is yet to pit. Smartic, Che and Chap. And we have Javelton on the hards, who started on the hards. He's yet to pit. Lopey and Patrick Mile are still yet to pit as well. So back up front here with Vespa and Dirtshark and Smartic. Vespa is gonna try and launch an attack on Smartic here. Smartic is not gonna pit, he's trying to defend there. Get rid of that slipstream. And he is up to P3 now, Vespa. Up to P3 provisionally. Dirtshark is right behind Smartic and Vespa as well. Patrick Myler gets another 3 seconds to his name there. What else we've got going on right here on track? Dirtshark is gonna try and launch that attack on Smartic as soon as he can and as fast as he can. He can't let... Oh, awesome move from Dirtshark there. Awesome move on that specific corner, which is a really hard corner to take. He handled it really well and he is up to P4 in the Mercedes. As Chap is gonna come here towards the finish line to start his 17th lap of the Grand Prix around Portugal. Still in the lead at the minute. And Shea, he is pitting. He is pitting in the Ferrari there. Vespa up to P2, Dirtshark to P3 at the minute. What else have you got going on track? Maybe a good thing to mention as well, because there's not a lot of action to talk about, I think. That there is not 23 rounds and 22 rounds this season, but there is gonna be 18 rounds instead because of the new launch of the new game. So yeah, if you didn't know that already, there you go. Didn't know that as well, just recently joined today and saw the announcement, and there's only going to be 18 rounds this season because of the launch of F1 2024. I think it was on May 21st or something. Really excited for that as well. Hopefully it has less glitches than this game, because it has literally awful in terms of glitches. But apart from that, I think it was a really good game. Apart from that. Apart from all the glitches, but yeah. We have huge here, 7 tenths behind Smartic right now. I'm just gonna quickly go to the Discord for the championship and everything. It's gonna be a way more fish and everything. Like that, there's a bit for thingy. Huge, he is in P4 in the championship actually, 1 point behind Shea. So he's currently P5, Shea P7. So for Huge, he is gonna overtake Shea at the minute, but Dirtshark is gonna overtake both of them, I think. So yeah. But on track here, we get 3-second time penalty for Spiner to his name once again. It's gonna be Dirtshark, it's gonna be P3 after this race, I think. As far as I can see this, yeah. Patrick Mile not really doing a wicked job at the minute. He's a P6 in the championship though, but really they forget for him at the minute here in Portugal. We have the constructors, let's just quickly see that as well. As Huge as overtaken Smartic there, and he is up to P4. It is Alfa Romeo at the minute in the lead, and Ferrari in P2, and then Williams. Which constructor's actually doing a wicked job, I think. Just all pretty even, isn't it? Pretty even actually. There's no literally like standout like a 1-2 Red Bull or something, or 1-2 Alfa Romeo, and nothing like that. I think in terms of constructors, nothing really gonna change or something, no. I don't think so. Huge, he has been overtaken back by Smartsick. Will try and launch an attack as soon as he can once again on that Aston Martin to try and go back up to P4, which will be very important for the championship actually for him. He can overtake Shea. We'll probably get overtaken by Dirt Shark as well. Spider 6 stands behind Lopey right now. Huge is just going to take with the battle with Huge here. Chap is still yet to pit, isn't he? He's 20 laps in. With 20 laps in, he's still yet to pit. Vespa is already within 3 seconds now. Patrick Miley gets another 3 seconds to his name as Huge is up to P4 once again. But can he make it stick this time actually on Smartsick? Because last time out, last lap, it was Smartsick who came back. He came back at him and just, yeah, just recame to position with nothing. There's a Haas off, I think. In sector 2, see the yellow flags there on the full track map, right in your screen. The right bottom of your screen actually. You can see the right bottom of your screen, you literally can follow everything of the race as well. In terms of, yeah, just everything. There's gonna be like a yellow flag or something, you can just watch with me, and it's much more efficient and easier for you guys also to watch. Turchog is almost within that second, he's almost within that second of Vespa. Oh, that was a bit of wheel spin for the Mercedes. Doesn't need to throw it in the bin now because he's provisionally, he is actually winning the Grand Prix, as Shep is pitting now, and he will probably go towards the soft compound towards the end of the race, but he's gonna be really quick on the softs. And Smarty gets a 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. That is not what he wanted at all. Let's go back up to the battle up front because Dirtshark is within a second of Vespa. He is within a second and within DRS at the minute as we have a yellow flag in sector 1. Who is that? That was Smotsig, I think, who just came out of the pits. Yeah, okay. That was just him coming out of the pit, I think. Vespa gets another 3 seconds. That's the second 3 seconds that he gets. His total up to 6 seconds now. And Dirtshark is in the driver's seat now in terms of taking the victory here around Portugal. No pressure, mate, but yeah. He can literally win the Grand Prix here in the Mercedes. Vespa still yet to pit. I forgot about that. But Vespa, he still has to pit, yeah. He still has to. Because we went 2 times on the mediums. That was a really big risk. And it didn't really work out well, did it? He's now going towards the softs, I think. And what can he do in the final 12 laps of the Grand Prix? What can he still do? Is there still something in the tank of the Alfa Romeo driver? Because he is provisionally P6. But he has 6 seconds to serve. And Shep only has 3, I think. And maybe Shep can close in on him actually in the championship. Alongside Dirtshark and Hughes as well and everything. Yeah, this is gonna be epic. In terms of the championship. Chavital said he had to pit. He's already done 21 laps with these hearts. And what has happened? I think Spider, yeah, he's just DNF'd in the pits. He has DNF'd in the pit lane, Spider, and he is our first retirement of tonight's race, unfortunately. It's almost always gonna happen that someone retires. Yeah. We're almost there. We're just 12 laps short, but yeah. He is literally, he has retired, so nothing to do about that. Huge in the pits, Shavelton in the pits, and Shea up to P2 actually now in the Ferrari. And Shab goes to P3 currently with Vespa P4, yeah, okay. But it is Turchok all the way at the minute with a 14.5 second advantage over Shea. That is a really big gap. A really big gap actually. As it's gonna be... Oh, that was close as well once again. We're gonna drive on board with Toby, Smartsick and Huge as they're all battling it out here for P5 provisionally. On track is gonna be P5 after the penalties, just need to see that. Let's just see what's gonna happen here. We have Toby still right behind Huge. Huge has 1.1 seconds now behind Smartsick, who is pulling away now from the Alpine. Turchok is pitting again as well. Wow, what's going on in this Grand Prix here? He's pitting once again as well. And he's going for the softs. Because all the others are on time penalties, but he could easily just went through to win the race, I think. I'm not sure though, but Moti Perez 3 second time to his name as well now. We're just gonna see what happens. Who is actually officially winning this Grand Prix? It is gonna be Shea at the minute who is winning this Grand Prix in front of Shab, Turchok and Vespa. That is currently how it's gonna end. But Shea will bring these tires towards the end, no doubt about that. Because he is on hards actually. Still, what is it, 9.5 laps to go? Yeah, still 9 laps to go here in this Grand Prix here in Portugal. As Huge has overtaken Smartsick there in the battle for P5 and P6. Sending it on the inside there. And Huge up to P5, but yeah. They're all battling with each other out all race long at the minute. As we've entered lap 25 out of 33. No safety cars so far. No virtual safety cars so far as well. A really good thing to see. We like that. But I hope the commentator's curse doesn't strike right now. We'll just see, won't we? As Turchok is closing the gap as well to Vespa and Shab and Shea, but there's still 8 seconds to close down, you know. You can do 1 second a lap, but 1 second a lap is a lot. Yeah, he's no time penalty, so yeah. We'll just see, we'll just stop thinking, what if this, what if that. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Huge and Smarzy, this is a battle that's gone on all race long. But for the lead to Grand Prix, it is Shea and Shab here at the minute. Shea and Shab battling it out at the minute for the Grand Prix. Turchok is gonna be in there as well, I think. And Shab has taken over the lead of the Grand Prix there. Turchok fast out of the Grand Prix. Plus 1 point for him in the championship at the minute. 118.9 on the soft compound. Shavelton overtaking Toby right there. Up to P7 he goes. On track though, on track. Of the penalties I don't know, but... So place your bets. Who is gonna take this Grand Prix here tonight around the circuit of Portugal? It is a riddle for me at the minute. It is a very unpredictable race, and yeah, it's literally entertaining. I literally enjoy commentating on this race, to be honest. If it continues like this every single race, I'll be happy to do like every single week of commentary, literally. It's literally really good racing as well, so... Shab just entered lap 27 as we enter the final 7 laps of the Portuguese Grand Prix here tonight. Vespa also looking really racy at the minute, but he has a 6-second time penalty to his name, and that is too much at this stage of the race. This is just too much from Vespa. As we have a yellow flag, and it is an Alfa Romeo who's round. Is that Patrick Myler? This is Patrick Myler, yeah. He is round. But we go for the battle for P2 here between Shea and Vespa. They are battling it out, the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo, both Ferrari Academy cars. They are battling it out for P2 here tonight. Dirtchuk is closing really fast. Yeah, he's literally really fast today. I'm not sure, man. He's literally really fast, but what is the gap between him and the leader? Like 5.5 seconds. He still needs to close 3 seconds, I believe. Yeah, he still needs to close 3 seconds. Close in 3 seconds, and then you get the Grand Prix. But can he do that within, what is it, 6 laps? 5.5, 6 laps? That is the big question, though. If he can manage that, it would be really awesome for him. But yeah, we'll just see and wait what happens. Vespa up to P2, and he has 6 seconds to serve, man. Shab gets another 3 seconds to his name as well. Oh, Shab, he gets another 3 seconds to his name. And that is Dirtchuk right in the driver's seat right now. He is right in the driver's seat right now. 6 seconds for Shab, 6 seconds for Vespa. And then 3 seconds for Shea. That will see Dirtchuk winning this Grand Prix at the minute as it stands. Yeah. And there's an Aston Martin who's off. That is Cott, who was in the barriers. And he is now... yeah, still P11 though. It was a pretty big gap to him behind him in front, but... Dirtchuk is looking really fast now. Yeah, he's looking really fast. He's right at the back of Shea. And the other two up front have got 6 seconds to their name. So if he can keep it between the lines, he will most definitely get this Grand Prix win he was hoping for. And yeah, well deserved if you ask me. If he will get it, it will be well deserved. Up to P3 he goes, up track. He is, Shea is indeed losing a lot of time, man. I'm not sure, yeah, he's on the hard, but that is, I think he just made an error somewhere, just didn't see it or something. I think he just made an error, or is it just, it's general pace on these hards is not like really good, we'll just see. But he is losing a lot of time. Dirtchuk really fast as well. So Shea not looking really good in this last laps though. As we have Cott retiring in the pits, I think. Yeah, he's retired in the pits. Has Cott. Not sure. We could have picked up a few points there, but He is retired, maybe just had enough of it, and Patrick Myler has another 3 seconds to his name, as Vespa goes to the lead of the Grand Prix, on track, because Turchok is provisionally the winner and the leader of the Grand Prix, obviously after time penalties. We have Chavleton here right behind Smarty, but Chavleton has a lot of time penalties in him as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's 9 seconds to his name. 9 seconds to his name there, Chavleton. What else we've got going on? I think we just have to stick with Chap versus Vespa now. I think we have to, yeah. No really other battles going on track. What other time penalties too? It's 6 seconds, yeah. Vespa and Chap have 6 seconds to their name. That's what I was on about. Chap got that 6 seconds, Vespa got that 6 seconds, and Dirt Shark has got none, so he will, if it just keeps it between the lines, even if it does get 3 seconds, I think it will just clinch the victory tonight here. He'll just get it. But these are the time penalties for every single driver. With 6 seconds for Vespa, 6 for Chap, Dirt Shark and Lopi are the only one without time penalties to their names. So they've done a really good job for the minute, if you ask me. Yeah, walk in the park indeed. That is a walk in the park for him as well indeed. He will normally just get that. If he doesn't make any errors though. Always possible, always possible. Yeah, we'll just see. But it will be the Mercedes, I assume, that's gonna take it tonight here. Not really the one I was thinking, because I thought Vespa really would win. I was looking at the race results of the previous races and the standings and everything, and Vespa looked really solid in that. He's really solid tonight as well, but just the time penalty's killing him. Literally, the time penalty's just killing him. With the 6 seconds, literally, yeah. God, my setup was rubbish. Yeah. Yeah, mate, can happen. Can happen. I was driving, I think, tonight. I was practicing on the Vegas because I will race there on Wednesdays, but just the setup was not working at all. I was like just getting setups of internet and it wasn't working at all. So I need to change that as soon as I can as well. Yeah. I know the struggle. I know the struggle of bad setups and everything. Too much oversteer, yeah. Can happen, mate, can happen. You just have to learn and move on, innit? No real battles to watch out for at the minute, as we're gonna enter the final lap pretty shortly of this Grand Prix around Portugal. Then we've done 33 laps of racing action. Yeah. Really good Grand Prix, been a really good Grand Prix if you ask me. Been a really wicked Grand Prix to commentate on, so yeah, we're gonna enter the final lap right now with Vespa, actually with Dirt Shark, because he's calling late shit. It was a really awesome Grand Prix. It literally had everything, I think. It didn't have a safety car though. It didn't have a safety car, didn't have a virtual safety car, everything. All the negative things we didn't have. Loads of battling on track, loads of action to commentate on. A few guys interfering in the chat as well, as always. Really good as well. Because we're just here talking to yourself. There's literally no one in the chat and everything. That is really awkward. I've done it loads, loads, and it is really awkward. But you know that the people are going to watch it afterwards. So yeah. Let's drive on board here with the Mercedes of Dirt Shark who is gonna win tonight's Grand Prix if he keeps it between the lines here. Let's drive on board with him. We are entering the final corners here with the Mercedes. It is gonna be the Mercedes of Dirt Shark. He is gonna win the Portuguese Grand Prix for Mercedes. And awesome take. Oh, he's not won it. He's not won it. He slowed down so much. I tell you, what has happened there? What has happened there? He has slowed down so much, I think, in this final part of the track that Vespa has just gone on to win it. And Vespa is the winner of the Grand Prix then. What has happened right there? Oh my god. 2/10. The difference between him and Vespa. What has happened there? That was unlike everything I've ever seen in my life. Literally. Does anyone know what's happened there? What has happened with him there? Vespa is coming on the Discord as well. What has happened with you in this last game? Because he literally had it. But, as I've said before, it is not over until it's over. It's not over until you're over the finish line. I think he was like celebrating too early. I'm not sure, but oh my god. That must have been the most. Did he get the 3 seconds though? What did he get the 3 seconds for then? For just going too wide there to celebrate or something? Because oh man. No, he didn't get the 3 seconds. Did he? No, he didn't. He didn't have 3 seconds to his name. It was literally not with the 3 seconds. He's just slowed down so much on this final part of the track that he's lost so much. Oh my god. That is the most dramatic ending to a Grand Prix ever. He has slowed down just too much on that final straight, celebrating it, I think, going to the right hand side of the track, and then he just lost such a lot of time. And Vespa just, took it home, I think. Vespa won the Grand Prix in front of Dirt Shark. Then we've Chav in P3, Shay in P4, P5 for Huge, P6 for Javel, P7 for Smart, P8 for Toby, 9th will be Lopi, 10th for Moti Perez, 11th for Patrick Meyer, 12th for Hank, 13th for Fi, and now we have Caught and Spire. We didn't finish the Grand Prix, unfortunately. But it is a win for Vespa once again. But what a shock. What an actually shocking end to the Portuguese Grand Prix, if you ask me. That was unlike everything, unlike anything I've ever seen in my life, actually. But yeah, that was it, I think, for the stream tonight. Wow, yeah, that was literally speechless. That I'm literally speechless with that. But yeah, I would like to thank all of you guys for watching. Yeah, I wish you a very good evening and good luck at work or school or whatever tomorrow. If you're gonna do nothing, good luck with nothing. But yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Yeah, Tobias, thanks for streaming. No worries, mate. We'll speak to each other in the Discord as well. No worries. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. Yeah, have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you guys later.